Welcome back at my YouTube channel. The pros and cons about funded companies. Nowadays, a lot of people are using them, and I'm gonna give you the pros and cons about it and a little bit of my thoughts about it. Back in the days, these companies didn't exist at all, but nowadays they do, and a lot of people are using it as a top-up stone for their trading to get more capital, topics: trading capitals and challenges, money and risk management, psychology, live trading fees, demo trading, and the conclusion about it. Simple to say, many traders are using it nowadays. Many well-known companies are available. There are plenty of companies. You can Google it and you will find a bunch of funded companies. So they give you the opportunity to trade directly with more capital. Instead of funding your own money, for example 5k or 10k, they will give you the opportunity to trade with 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, or even up to 1 million of trading capital, which is nice, but it comes also with a challenge. To make it, you have to make, for example, you have a 30-day of challenge, and you have to do 80, 16, or even 20% of the account balance to go through the first stage. By most of those funded companies, there is a following process after that first challenge. Evaluation process is what some of those companies call it, to make that capital available for you. So you have to prove yourself that you can do it, that you're worth it, that you are disciplined enough, and that you can perform on the high pressure. Because most of those funded companies, those challenge accounts, comes also with a time pressure. You have to do it in, for example, 20, 30, 60 days, and you have to reach your goal. For example, if the goal is 16%, you have to make it. Simple as that, within those 30 or 20 days. For some people it can be also a mental or psychology process. It can be pretty difficult, but it can be also a nice lesson, if you ask me, for most traders. If you're struggling with the right money or risk management, I think those funded companies can teach you a lesson in that, because within those challenges there are also percentages of risk. So you cannot lose more, for example 6 to 8% on a day of that capital. So you have to be really on point with your risk management. Most traders, successful traders, using a risk management or right money management, there are traders that risking 0.5%. There are traders that like to risk a little bit more, up to 2, 3, 4%. Whatever you can risk, whatever you want to risk, whatever you available to lose. But with a funded company it's different, because you cannot lose more than 6 or 8% of the total account balance per day. And of the total account balance in that 30 days, you cannot lose more than, for example, 12%, 40%, 60%. It depends per company, but that is what they do. And if you don't manage to stick to that risk management, so you lose the total 60% of that account within 13 days, it's game over and you lose your money. Simple to say. It has pros, it has cons. So I think it depends per person. Definitely. Psychology wise, like I said, it can be a good lesson. Can you succeed under pressure? But there's a thing that you don't have on your private account, your live account. You can trade when you want, where you want, when you want. In my view, is an advance, but also a disadvantage. Definitely, because can you handle this? And of course you can answer yourself this question the best. Some people are financially a little bit better, in a better position, and are able to fund an own live account, for example 5k or 10k or 20k. I would suggest start, if you're a beginner or not consistent yet, starting with a live account first, to get rid of that emotions, get rid of the thing of losing, because yeah, we lose, we win. Get that real emotions in place, you know. So that is a thing that is pretty important, you know. And that's a thing that you don't have with an challenge account or a funded account, because yeah, you can trade with a 50k account, for example. That's possible, but in fact that is not a live account, it's a demo account, you know. And if you reach your goals, there are profit splits, so you have to pay as well to the funded company, which is normal because, you know, you trade for them, you know, simple as that. Yeah, like I said, there are many funded companies available, but in fact you trade demo money, okay? We all can understand that. They have to protect their capitals, so within the challenge stage you will trade with demo money. But can you treat this demo or fictive money as a real live account? If you ask me, it's pretty hard, but of course it's definitely possible. So it have definitely advances, but also disadvantages. And yeah, the company don't want to lose any money, especially not to begin traders that in the beginner stage of their journey that are not consistent yet. They are over trading, they revenge trade, you know, stuff like that. They don't manage their risk, so that is why they put on a demo account and let you trade on that, you know. But I think it's a little bit personal. Can you handle it? Can you do it with the time pressure they ask, you know? Do you have your skill set in place? Yeah, a question that you can answer for yourself. I think the best, you know. So it's definitely a nice thing, I think. But my conclusion: can you get that mental aspect under control? Can you manage your risk? Do you want to start with more capital? This can be a solution for that, but see it as a step up stone, okay? So once you reach your goals within that funded companies, take your money out and put it in a live account. More than likely you are a little bit more consistent, more disciplined, and you can keep all the profits into your own pockets. So the opportunity is there. If you ask me, nice solution, you can take advantage of it. But if you have the financial opportunity to fund your own live account, I would say go for that. But choice is yours. Wish you all the best in your journey. Stay safe. Salut.